getting an HP team playing?
Well, absolutely. So, well, good evening, everybody. It's great to be here to represent HP. And you could probably hear I'm Australian. So I grew up, like a lot of you guys, as a kid playing cricket. Unfortunately, my cricket ground didn't look anything like this. I grew up in the bush, and we pretty much put a rubbish bin, for those of you who know what rubbish bins are, a couple of rubbish bins at the end of the grass, and we got a couple of bats and played as kids, and it was just a great way to grow up. So when I first came to Houston, which was about 25 years ago, frankly, nobody knew what cricket was. So big thank you, Commissioner, because it seems like the Harris County has really supported this sport, and it's just great to see such an incredible facility and to see all the kids here today having an opportunity to play a sport that's really just so much fun. I must admit that when I first described cricket to Texans, they couldn't understand why the sport took so long. They were asking me, how could you sit and watch cricket for hours and hours and hours? And I have to tell you that one of my favorite things to do is to watch a one-day match. And for my husband, he's German, he finds it just very hard to understand how anybody can spend a whole day of their life watching cricket. So this summer, I went to London. I have 3 kids. They're all very competitive field hockey players. And I took them to watch a cricket ground at Lord's. And I was really worried they were going to be very bored out of their brains because they've grown up in Texas, they play fast playing sports. I have 2 girls, and I got to tell you, my daughters were just blown away. They didn't want to leave the cricket ground. And so I'm really excited because I heard there's a lot of girls playing cricket now too. And as a mother of 2 very competitive daughters who like to play with bats, I'm hoping that maybe I can get them in to play cricket as well. So what a great opportunity. I do want to say thank you. No applause yet. A big applause for all the HP people that are here tonight. Can we get a show of hands? I know, come on, Garish. There's a whole, oh yes, big shout out to all the HP community. Thank you so much for all you do for cricket. Thank you for everything you do in the community. HP and Compact have been really involved in the cricket scene for a long time. So thank you very much. And, well, enjoy this incredible evening. It's a wonderful evening to have an event like this. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
Drove all the way from Dallas for the inauguration of John Paul Landing Park, our newest elected official to USA Cricket. Kuljit sir, welcome to Houston. Thanks for making this trip. Looking at 3 grounds right now with 5 more coming. So your thoughts and opinion on what Houston's offering to USA Cricket?
I mean, this is a very big stuff. You know, I mean, when we look at the resources, you know, main thing is in this country we are lacking resources. You know, if we give the infrastructure to the kids, this is the main thing, building block of cricket. You know, I mean, once you see the kids, you know, seeing these kind of grounds playing over here, I hope, you know, there are going to be some nets also.
Yes, there are 4 nets.
There will be 4 nets.
Phase 2 has 4 nets.
I mean,
and lights.
Our kids are very fortunate to have this kind of facilities, resources, you know, compared to, you know, in other countries, right? When you look at the foundation of cricket is being laid right here, you know. I mean, and mostly when I have been part of the youth for the past several years since 2014, been working with the youth, and this is just icing on the cake. You know, when we look at this, the kids are very fortunate. You know?
So we are looking towards an extensive U13, U15 structure for the USA Cricket coming up next year.
For next year, we are going to have a U13, U15, and U17 as well.
Okay.
Okay. So most likely it's going to be we will be sharing the entire year's calendar.
Okay.
You know, full year calendar will be shared with the kids. With all the parents, so that they can plan their event.
Plan their events in advance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So every single tournament will be there, and more games we are trying to, you know, give to the kids. And I would really like to thank the sponsors. You know, all the main parents and mom and dad, right, to work with us together. USA Cricket really needs the support of I mean, you guys are the backbone, right? When we look into this, without having the sponsors, without having enough parent support, you know, I mean, we'll not be here. But at this moment, USA cricket mainly needs is support from the cricket community.
One word of encouragement for all the volunteers.
I mean, trust me, man. Having pulling this off with such a short notice and with and doing it properly, right? I mean, I would really like to thank all the volunteers that have put hours of work together. I mean, into getting this to this, and I was very pleased to see the CFO of HP also over here. I mean, and also the main thing is the parks and recreation also over here, right? But without the volunteers, nothing can be done. And from the bottom of the heart, I mean, I would really like to thank them, for making this event happen.
Sure.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Always
Alright.
a pleasure to see you.
Thanks. Man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have with us Murray Myers from HP. Thank you, Murray, for your support for cricket and being here on a Saturday afternoon, nonetheless. Your interest with cricket, how did it begin, and do you still follow the game?
Yeah, no, I've loved cricket from when I was a little girl. So I used to play cricket as a kid and recently just went to London to see cricket. It was amazing. So love the game.
So do we look forward to having you here on this
Yeah,
cricket
no,
field?
definitely.
Come watch
I'd love
the
to bring
games
my
out.
kids. They've grown up in the United States, so they haven't always really understood cricket. So I'd love for them to have the opportunity to come here. It's such an incredible place.
Great, and HP's involvement and support of cricket. I mean, of course, the cricket community wants to thank you for that. But what brings that kind of corporate interest into a alien sport, if I may say, for the
Yeah.
U.S. market?
No, I think that the community in HP just has tremendous support for cricket. And you
Sure.
see it here today, just the
Right.
number of HP people
Right.
that have supported cricket over the years. And I think actually about 20 years ago, Compact granted some of the land to one of the original cricket
Wow.
pitches.
Okay.
Yeah, back in 2008. So
Great. So
long history.
Long history. Yep. Fabulous Texas sunset.
Yeah, it's
You
beautiful.
have a cricket bat in your
Yeah.
hand, and you make a promise that you plan to
I'm
use
going to. Absolutely. Thank you for the opportunity.
it.
It's
Not
been
a problem.
pleasure.
Thank you, Murray.
Good
Thank you
evening.
again.